You with over 3,000 spoken for. This is all about comfort, yes, support, of course, in a brand that marries both unlike any other. A podiatrist designed footbed that gives you unparalleled arch support and really helps align your body the way that it should be. But look how great the style is. A flex sole, a very clean leather upper that from the very first time you slip into this, it almost just cradles your foot beautifully. That soft pebbled leather is so comfortable. If you like to keep a shoe by the front door because maybe you get dressed upstairs and then when you leave for the day, you want that shoe that will go with any outfit. That will go with a trouser, that'll go with a great pair of jeans or a sporty jogger. Or maybe if you're somebody as you head into work, you wear a boot and then you change into a shoe like this, you've got to have these. It will go with everything in your wardrobe. It is a complete wear now moment with Vionic in their Cambria. Originally inspired by one of their best selling loafers. It was a customer top rated shoe. We now brought it to you in an exclusive style that's perfect to wear now and gives you this clean, streamlined look. So it truly goes with everything in your wardrobe. And you know, if you shop for Vionic, you pay close to $130 at retail. This shoe, which you can only get here, is now $99.98, and it's going to ship to you for free. And the colors are worth getting more than one because we've got this beautiful metallic silver. We also have the oatmeal. I was really torn between silver and oatmeal. They're so good. I love a good neutral, especially with my outfit. But if you need a great black shoe for work, something that reads a little bit dressier, this has got the black outsole with that pebble black leather upper. That's your all black. It's called Black Black. And then we also have it available for you in this rich navy. It's called Navy Blazer. And then this one, this is the dark khaki. It almost has an olive undertone, but you're gonna order dark khaki. Then the blue choice. This one is that vintage blue. And then last but not least, this is a magnolia dusk. It's really pretty. This is a way to do a neutral with like a little touch of color, but it's gonna almost look like a blush shade. It's got that little mauve undertone. This is gonna be our most limited. As you're shopping for your size, Vionic in this style, we brought you medium and wide widths, and most of those we do have whole and half sizes. So they fit very true to size, whether you're wearing a sock or not. I chose not to wear a sock today, but Monica Tenorino is joining us because when you want arch support, when you want comfort, you want the science of a great shoe, but in a beautiful style, we go to Monica. I always love when Monica's here because it means my feet are gonna feel good.
Yes, that's true.
Because you know, I know and love Vionic, and part of it is because of the podiatrist designed footbed.
Absolutely. You know, you're getting all of this Vio Motion technology, but we want you to be able to function and look fashionable. So you get the dynamic movement, and that's what's so important. We want to make sure we're moving. And when you're walking around, the last thing you want is to have your feet hurt. So this is giving you that dynamic movement ability, and it's also giving you really great stabilization. So you are, you know, using the foundation of your feet to support the rest of your body. You have to have the right footwear in order to do that and to last the whole day. So I love that this style is really clean, but giving you those details. You can see how the entire leather shoe is trimmed in that little bit of suede. You even have matching goring that you can barely see there because it's so beautiful and tonal with the shoe. And then those flex grooves in the forefront. So, you know, again, the function, the fashion, you're getting both of them. And that's really what sets us apart.
The second I put it on, it felt immediately broken in.
Yes.
Not only because of the way the sole like moves with each step in the articulation of your foot, but also the way the shoe is trimmed. So we're gonna dive in here in just a second to the science of that insole. Because yes, it is a good looking shoe. You know, and from somebody that loves fashion and loves footwear, if you want to be able to get one style that you can wear now that's going to go with so many different outfits, this is the shoe. I promise you, this is the shoe. But if you also want that Vio Motion, this is what's happening inside.
So we're getting everything that you need in order to have a balanced alignment from your foot all the way up your body. That stability in the heel cup, the arch support, the cushioning, and then the flexibility. So all of those components all built into an orthotic that, you know, if you're going to the podiatrist and getting an orthotic, you usually paying upwards of, you know, a few $100s. For under 100, you're getting a beautiful all leather shoe, which I love. You know, a lot of the things out there, when you shop the market,
they're not leather.
Nobody's making leather anymore. It's very difficult to get something that's not in the triple digits. And as you mentioned, this is inspired by one of our top selling Uptown collections, the franchise of Uptown that everybody knows and loves, the Wheel of Uptown. This is inspired by that because we know you love those flex grooves, that very flexible outsole that moves with you, and you know, almost like a deconstructed upper. Like you said, you put it on, it's so soft.
If you wear Vionic, give us a call this morning. I'd love to hear from you and see how it has changed the way you feel and your feet. I could tell you all day mine, but I'd love to hear from you. So you just pick which color you want to grab. This is the silver. It's a really pretty metallic. We also have a nice neutral in the oatmeal. Now, oatmeal's been the most popular. Here's your all black choice. I think everybody could get a black.
Everyone.
Because it's that dress
Definitely.
shoe. It reads like a loafer. It reads like a sneaker. It reads like a Mary Jane, like a ballet flat. It does all those things. Here's the navy blazer. The dark khaki is another really great option.
I know, I want to call it green also. It definitely does have that beautiful
olive. It's a
olive.
green khaki,
yes.
yeah. But remember, that is a neutral color.
Definitely,
right? That is a neutral
for sure.
color. Now, that vibrant blue, this one called Vintage Blue Horizon, it looks great too if you love soft pastels, if you like to wear a lighter wash denim.
And beautiful going into the next season. You know, this is such a great all year round shoe.
The next season.
Spring.
What I was going to say. And what is that next season?
I know, what's the next? When
Spring.
is it coming?
This one is going to be your mauve choice, but you're going to order Magnolia Dusk. It is our most limited. Place your orders, medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes. Should be $130 if you could find it at retail. It's only here at QVC. Can we go over and see the Vionic difference? Because I love seeing this demonstration. It really helps you know what's happening to your body. Because a lot of us, we don't understand why our shoes are uncomfortable.
You know, a lot of us wear shoes and we don't even take the moment to look at the insole. So if you don't have an issue, if you don't need a podiatrist designed insole, you think, oh, I'm good. You don't even pay attention. But the truth of the matter is, we're all on these hard, flat surfaces all day. And that's what's in your shoe most of the time. You have this hard surface. Same kind of thing if you don't have a technological insert that's giving you that molded to your foot feeling where you're getting that support. And this is what we see. We see that foot rolling in and pronating, and that line that we've drawn on Kylene is completely crooked. I mean, you can see the ankle is poking out, everything's kind of twisting. Where I want her to be is somewhere more like this. And that line automatically starts to line up beautifully with the ankle, then over the foot, and everything else that follows, giving that alignment back to her body. But the second I let her go, look at how painful that looks. I mean, the ankle is twisting, everything's kind of turning, all because that foot is just searching for something to support it. Again, really would prefer her here, and that way we're stacking everything on top of one another, but without that support, you're really never going to get there. So we're gonna give Kylene just that insole, and you can see immediately
Look at that.
the heel cup. It's gonna stabilize her. Now she's not gonna roll in or out and pronate, which about 75% of us tend to do. She gets all the support here with that arch, coming up to meet the curves and contours of her feet, and then all the flex and cushioning in the forefront, really giving you the opportunity to stand better.
Right.
And that leads to a better mobility. So your gait is better, your steps are more balanced and even. It's, you know, it's really a whole body experience.
It might feel a little different at first because you haven't been in that position. So give yourself a little time, wear them. Wear them around the house for, 20, 30 minutes and see how they feel. But I promise you, before you know it, you're gonna say, I feel better in my Vionic. I started wearing Vionic shoes before I ever even thought, oh, I need an insert. I need something that gives my arch more support. I just thought, well, it was really my mom that told me to try these because she's like, I think you need some more support in your shoe. And I was like, okay. So I got something as a sandal that I could wear just around the house. And then it slowly became the primary shoe that I wear because of the way my body feels. Now, don't get me wrong. I still love to wear my heels every now and then, but I pay for it.
Yes.
I know I never pay for it. When it comes to Vionic, if anything, you're paying it forward in how you feel. That flex sole moves so easily with your body. So let me show you all the colors so you can grab yours. Because one of the biggest things that's going to make a difference in this shoe is it looks like a loafer. It's a streamlined slip-on. There's no like contorting to get the shoe on. If you don't have a place to sit down, it's okay because there's no laces, right? It's really easy. But it fits that gap of a loafer, a ballet flat, a sneaker, a work shoe, a weekend shoe, a travel shoe, all in one. And you're wearing it now. You know, if you wear boots into work because you're scraping off your car, you're not staying in those boots all day.
I was in my big clunky boots yesterday. They are Vionic, so I was very happy.
Yeah.
But I got inside, I'm like, getting everything off. You know, you're like
tracking
done.
you change
you're
your
tracking
shoes. You're
everything.
tracking in all the salt all day. You don't want to do that. So you swap out your shoe. This is a really easy shoe to throw in your bag. And then once spring and summer comes, oh my gosh, you're gonna love these.
Isn't that so great? Love it. I mean, this is, for me,
the
like,
silver.
This is a fantastic item because if you like to like jazz it up a little bit, this is a great way to do that. You have your fun metallics, so get a little fun with the metallics.
It's a fashion-forward look.
It's a fashion fun
The
moment.
oatmeal is a great neutral.
Beautiful.
I always love neutral shoes because no matter what the outfit is, neutral shoe always works.
Yes.
Now the all black. This one you're going to order black. A lot of times we're seeing shoes right now where it's black with a white outsole.
Right.
It's fine.
Fun and funky.
It only reads sporty.
Right.
Athleisure. This can be sporty athleisure. And it could be dressy with a trouser or for a work shoe.
Yes.
So that's that black choice. Navy blazer. Notice the difference in the outsole, too.
Look at
You've
that.
shifted from the oatmeal to the navy to really complement. So almost each one is
almost
custom.
like a light gray, and you get that beautiful kind of, you know, very warm outsole, which I love.
Yeah, it complements the color of the shoe. It's not like stamp and repeat. This one is that dark khaki. And it's a green khaki. You'll order dark khaki for this really beautiful shade. And then you can see it's a little bit more of that almond taupe. So it complements the color that you're seeing in that dark khaki. This one is your Horizon Blue, or Vintage Blue Horizon. Vintage Blue Horizon, and then Magnolia Dusk.
I love that one.
It's a touch of a mauve, but I think this is a great way if you're kind of torn in like, well, I want a color, but I still want a neutral.
Right. It's almost like your blush
Get the
tone, like you said
Magnolia.
before. That is a beautiful way
I could have
to
easily
do a neutral.
worn this with my outfit.
Totally with you. You could wear that with, you know, navies, with olive, with gray, with black. I mean, that would be gorgeous with like a gray trouser.
Oh,
so really very, very versatile. But that's what this shoe is all about, Allie. This is a shoe that's going to sit in your closet, or it won't sit in your closet because it will always be on your feet. But 12 months a year. So unless you're going out in the snow and you need to switch them inside, this is something that goes throughout the year. I mean, this bottom I wear constantly. Again, that inspiration drawn from the Uptown that we know and love here was such a success. Those flex grooves under your feet feel amazing. They move with you as you go. And that A-line construction where it comes higher on the foot comes up the vamp. So it really gives you great coverage, which I love. You know, if you're going to travel in these, if you're in a city in these, and you need that protection, even going into the summer months where you might normally want something open, and then you're going out and about and you're like, maybe I want to cover my foot up and protect it.
Right.
You can still look chic and polished, and you have all this beautiful pebbled leather with that little trim of suede detail in something that looks really put together.
Well, and we have a today's special value price today. For a shoe that you're wearing now, if you're like me and you wear a winter boot because you know the roads are filled with salt and you don't want to wear that heavy clunky shoe all day, and then you switch into this. Come spring, it's the perfect shoe. Come summer, it's a fabulous summer shoe.
Definitely.
Right, great travel shoe in the fall. It really is a 4-season shoe. But if you come back later in the year and think, gosh, you know what, I'd love to get a Cambria, or maybe I'm going to pick a couple colors because I love the streamlined look, you're going to pay the $130 like you would at retail. Today's special value, which does go away at the end of the day today, is $99.98. It's also going to ship to you for free. So if you want this Magnolia, that's our most limited choice. If you're thinking, oh, I love a great blue, because you love denim and those powder blue colors, the Blue Horizon, it's called Vintage Blue Horizon. Dark khaki. That one's a really nice neutral. Also, I think if you love to wear more earthy tones, like I think about my mom, she wears a lot of greens and burgundies and blues.
That dark khaki's great.
That's a great way to go. Navy blazer looks fabulous with navy trousers, with your navy dress clothes, with your dark denim jeans. Then that black choice. This is a great work shoe.
Absolutely. If you're on your feet all day, you need those in that black.
Completely.
It's great.
I love the oatmeal, which that's also been a very popular color choice this morning, is that oatmeal, and then the silver is just downright fun. They are brand new today. Let's talk a little bit, with 4,000 now spoken for, what it means to have the seal from the American Podiatric Medical Association.
You know, they look at each individual shoe. It is not a blanket statement. So we don't say, oh, we're Vionic, we get APMA acceptance on everything. They look at each individual shoe, and it's a board of podiatrists who say, are these healthy for your feet or not? And that is what that APMA acceptance means, that we are bringing you wellness and balance in that shoe. So every time you step in, you're getting that deep heel cup here to sit into. You're getting all that stability. It's really going to hold your foot in place so that you're not rolling one way or another.